Hello, everyone, and welcome to Off the Beaten Tracks. Got something very interesting today. I was at the record store buying my usual pile of dollar bin and exceedingly expensive reissues and obscuri, and I went up to pay for them as I usually do, and they appreciate it at the store. And they know me at this store. I'm a very good customer, and one of the clerks, or probably the manager, is holding these large records, and he said, do you know what these are? Have you ever seen these before? And I don't know whether I'd ever seen them, but I certainly knew what they were. They were 16-inch transcription records that we used in a lot in the war years. They played at 33, and I think they used them for a long, long time, especially before the advent of tape. They would just press these big 16-inch records, and they would send those out to radio stations, and they would play. And surprisingly, because they're 33 and a third, a side of these things only goes 20 minutes or so. They're not like, they don't play for an hour like you'd expect, because a normal 12-inch plays for 25 minutes on a side. Anyway, I just wanted to show you these, and that's going to be the entire show. So the first one, this is the only one that really has the radio disc electrical transcription. The rest are just generic covers. But this one is from 1949. I'll give you a good shot of it there. This side contains Buddy Clark and Peggy Lee. And there's all kinds of writing from disc jockeys on it. It was obviously used in 1951 here. The program time, it says 30 minutes. I'm guessing that's this side. I don't know. And here is, this was April. It's got a bunch of dates stamped here. April 24th, 1949, and January 15th, 1949. This side is entitled Rhapsody in Rhythm. Now, I don't know. These may be the dates they played them, and just to let people know not to play them again. Here's another one. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service. This side is Helen Forrest. I think this side is 14 minutes and 15 seconds. And God, these are huge. And this side just says personal album, and then underneath it, Joan Edwards. And this is historical writing all over here. Those would have been the disc jockeys writing their personal notes on these at the radio stations, which I find just absolutely fascinating. I love this kind of stuff. Okay, another Armed Forces Radio Service here. This is from December 1949. 30 seconds on this side. Does not say on that side who it is. This side is Nelson Eddy. So nope, both sides are Nelson Eddy. My mistake. So there you go on that one. Another Armed Forces coming up. This is Date with the Duke. This is Duke Ellington. My guess is some of these, I know that some of these have made it to CD and things from certain artists that, you see the transcriptions of some of the Frank Sinatra stuff and the Bing Crosby stuff from the Warriors. This is what they're taken off of, these kind of records. And these are both sides of Duke Ellington. This has 1951 on it, written in just pencil. The next one, this is the Armed Forces Radio, but this is the special Navy edition. And this has Evelyn Knight, and I don't think wasn't there an Evelyn Knight in the Champagne something or other from the 80s? This is probably not her. So this is Evelyn Knight and Dick Haymes on one side. And the other side is Frankie Lane with the Judd Conlon Singers and the Harry Geller Orchestra, special Navy editions. And I got 8 of these. This is really cool. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2. This is Tommy Dorsey on this one. Tommy Dorsey and Outside Start. See right here it says Outside Start? Well, apparently, I just read this because I just looked these up. Some of these records started from the inside and worked their way out. And a lot of them would have a designation here to tell you whether you were going to start them here and it was going to go this way, or start them here and it was going to go this way. I think that Jack Black album, right? There's a Jack Black album that either reverses itself and goes back or something. Well, he got it from this, apparently, these records. Okay, my next one, this is from 1948, and this is Helen Forrest and Gordon Jenkins. Now, Gordon Jenkins was recording into at least the 60s, probably a little later. I think Gordon Jenkins did quite a bit of Frank Sinatra's stuff. And this side is Sammy Kaye, and the Swing and Sway of Sammy Kaye. And this is Sunday Serenade, and it's written up here. I don't know why, because the other side, this one says 1946 up here. I have no idea whether they would take different broadcasts from different years and put them on these, or I don't know why this side also says 1951. So perhaps it says 46 up here. Perhaps it's 46 originally, was rebroadcast or reused in these different dates. And these are in pretty good condition. You know, you see a lot of 78s. These aren't 78, but you see a lot of 78s that are just look like they've been skated on. But these things look in relatively good shape. This is another Navy edition. This is an outside start too. And this is Glenn Miller. And on the other side, Artie Shaw. So if you're into that kind of music, and I certainly am, I'm into all kinds of music, that was kind of a special thing. The price couldn't be better. Now, of course, it's going to cost me a fortune to find a machine that I can actually play these on, but I'm going to wait till my big move before I start looking around for something crazy like that. I'm sure it's going to cost me a fortune to play some free records. Anyway, that's my show for today. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed, and because I would love to see you back here, and maybe I'll have something crazy and wonderful and free like that the next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.